Hello, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your July 2020 overview reading. This is good for you if you're a sun, moon, or rising Aquarius. And before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up if any of this resonates. Feel free to leave a comment if any of this applies to you, and you will get more readings from me. Go sign up for my newsletter. The link is in the description box, and you will get an additional reading every week. They're super great. You should check them out. And you also get a free dealing with family meditation when you sign up for that. So go take advantage. Go download it. Go do it. Get your family out of your energetic space. Lord knows we all need more of that. And check me out on Instagram for even more content and more from me. Your absolute favorite tarot reader on YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and just lay this reading out, and then we'll get started. All right, let's start with your oracle cards as always. First thing, Justice. So this is balance in large part. There's something about weighing things out, seeing all sides, not getting into any type of mental gridlock is going to be really, really important. Like, multiple things can be true at the same time. And with your fixed energy, you're going to need to be careful of falling into thinking that everything is just what it seems on the surface, or if you feel something, over identifying with the feeling. You have to be careful with that. So make sure you're taking a well-rounded approach and you're looking at things from a holistic perspective, not zooming in on one thing, or not, but like, be very careful with finger pointing and judging this month. That is not going to serve you. That will bite you. So you have to be careful with that. Then we also have surrender. So loosen your grip. Stop clinging so tightly. There's not actually a reason for you to know every single nook and cranny of the details of what's unfolding right now. So it's okay. You can kind of like relieve yourself of frustration by just allowing yourself to be taken care of. Like, allow God or the universe to hold you and really lean into that. Lean into that feeling. And then we have decoy. Look for the true culprit. Self-sabotage may be at work. Evaluate if it's something you really need to do or if it's a tempting distraction. So this is about not chasing things just because they pop into your mind, or not allowing yourself to just fall into the trap of distractions. So make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled for that. The central energy for you is the Two of Cups. So couple things with this. On one side, it is deeply, deeply romantic, right? There's like this deep connection to yourself as well as the people in your space or the relationships that you have going. So it's very similar to the Ace of Cups to me, except this is more about how you're relating to others. That is a really important factor here. The Ace of Cups is, I promise I have a point with this. It's more about self-love, but the thing with the Two of Cups is that there's a similar principle that applies here, where it's about what you're giving to yourself is the experience that you're having. So if you're wondering, like, what's happening outside, ask yourself, okay, well, what am I providing myself? What's happening inside? What is this reflection that I'm getting? Because that's all it is. So don't forget the self piece, even though it is the Two of Cups. Great omen for those of you who are relationship focused. And what you have shifting out is the Two of Pentacles. This is indecisiveness, uncertainty, questions, just instability is the word that's coming up. That is shifting out, and it looks like as you become more defined and concrete and solidified in what it is you desire and what you're moving into, the more stable you become. So make a decision. That's actually the solution. The solution is to decide. If you're wondering, oh, what do I do next? It's like, well, decide what happens next, or decide what you're calling in. And the decision piece will actually help shift you out of this completely. Because if you're using that mantra in your mind of, it's unstable, it's not working, then you're creating more of that. So be cautious with what you're telling yourself. Now, these two cards up here are what's surrounding you in July. The Hanged Man. I'm going to clarify this, but I also want to pull the other one just to see what else is happening. And then we have the King of Swords. So this is independence. This could also easily be a person who's in your space. So let me clarify the Hanged Man, because this is really where I'm wondering what's happening. Okay, the Moon. In order to identify either what's wrong, what you're perceiving as wrong, or whatever's making you feel like you're stalled out, because that's also something that comes up here, is a feeling of, oh, I can't get there, or oh, it's not working, or oh, I'm being held down. That can kind of come up with the Hanged Man. I'm not getting that, though. You actually have to look outside of that, because this is a projection that's happening. There's many moving parts and many pieces that you don't see and that you can't see. So the Moon is just saying, look beyond current circumstance. Look outside of what you would normally be judging, right? You have to transcend that. You have to look beyond you, right? It's like if you're manifesting something and then every day you're like, it's not here. That is the problem. It doesn't mean that something isn't coming or something isn't happening or that you're getting exactly what you want. That's not what that means. The issue is over-identifying with the material when you're in the middle of building in the astral. I hope that makes sense. I hope that wasn't too esoteric. But anyway, the whole practice of getting to that next level is that you have to actually fully step into that first. Let your energy do the work. Do the energetic work first. Trust that. Like, rather than looking at and projecting that nothing is happening or nothing is moving. The King of Swords, this is really highlighting to me some characteristics that you're developing. Like, there's a mastery over the mind that's occurring, and then this is also, like I mentioned before, someone coming into your space. Is it a business partner? Is it someone that you're working with? Is it a practitioner? Is it a romantic partner? I don't know. It could be, if you've been asking for that. And for others of you, maybe there's something you're manifesting that's coming through this King of Swords person, this King of Swords character who is in the mix in July. So allow yourself to just kind of keep your eyes peeled, and also honor your inner King of Swords who wants to kind of emerge based on the environment that you're in. So I'm getting that your King of Swords, that energy is actually building within you, and it's developing more and more because of your circumstances. So go into your intuition if you're ever feeling confused or uncertain or frustrated, and that's actually where you want to play. The oncoming energy is the Star. Trust, faith, hope. Yes, things are working out. And it's very interesting because you can see this is kind of like a veil, right? So this is all of the stuff you don't know. And there's a hand coming through. There's this angelic presence that's happening as a result. It is blessings. It is everything's working out. It is the desires coming to fruition, which is why, like, don't start counting your eggs right now. Just don't. Do not do that in July. There's deep frustration that comes up with the Star for many people because it is like you can't see beyond the veil. And that is where faith really operates from, is when you can't see, when you're blind. That's the practice of faith. Now, to clarify this card, let's see what's coming up. The Hierophant. know your tendencies. This is about knowing yourself and setting boundaries with yourself. So there may be things this month where you really want to reel it in. Reel that part of yourself in, like to the best of your ability, right? And know if there's something you're doing that's repetitive or that isn't serving you or is a distraction. It's like, try to figure out what those pieces are so that you can actually conserve your energy and start focusing on things that aren't decoys but are actually beneficial for you. Identify the activities that work for you. Okay, let's do a 3-card pick. You're welcome to ask a question, ask for guidance, clarity, support, whatever you need. If you need more time, pause the video. Card number 1, 4 of Pentacles. So this could be something where you are actively conserving energy and that works for you. On the flip side, if you are being overly conservative with energy and that's not working for you, that's also worth paying attention to. So the 4 of Pentacles is just kind of highlighting that it is conservation of energy. That is definitely the theme here, but you have to decide, do I need to conserve more? Do I need to pull more energy back? Or do I need to stop being so stingy? And you have to ask, is there a good flow, right? Are you overwhelmed? Are you overstimulated? Or are you understimulated? Do you need more energetic flow? Look at that in order to get answers and clarity. Card number 2, we have the 7 of Cups, lots of options. So the name of the game is options, options, options. Cast a wide net. Don't worry about locking into one thing right now. Just keep your options open. Keep the availability present and know that it's not bad to have many options, and it's not designed to make life harder. It's just a matter of listening to your intuition in order to guide you to the right place or the right decision, the right choice. But you're not going to make something, you're not going to make a wrong decision just because there are many. You can trust yourself to make a decision. You can trust yourself to, do the work and get to where you need to go. That is all fine and good. It's just that there are lots of options and it seems to be working to your advantage. So don't, throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just enjoy the fact that you have many options. And card number 3, we have the 10 of Pentacles, security, stability, equilibrium as well. Like I have permission to be planted, to be secure and do my thing. So I'm getting that this is feeling first, matter, form comes after the fact. 3D comes after the fact. So don't forget that. Anchor into whatever stable anchor points you have currently and roll with it. But this is like, yes, the consistency, stability. This is like the energetic piece as well as what's needed. So you want both. You want to be embodying it first and know that, yes, stability and consistency is an important factor. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Instagram at Onyx Healing and sign up for my newsletter. More good things to come. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful July, everybody, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.